goal this weekend is to get the subfloor down from right around where you guys are at along that bedroom wall to just past this wall here, so that we can reframe these walls. That way my dad and I can finish the wiring, get all the boxes in where they belong, and then of course we'll continue doing the rest of the subfloor throughout the home throughout the next week or two. But the big goal is to get this down so that we can finish all of this, get some measurements and some layouts, and then we can start working on some sewer plumbing and stuff like that. And then after that, we'll finish any leftover floor patches. We've got some pretty hard stuff to do up at the front door, as I've shown you. I've got one back here to handle too by this bedroom window. We'll get those handled, taken care of so that they're solid and one piece. Then we can finish the subfloor and the rest of the home.
We're smoothing out the floor, make sure there's no rough edges so that we can put down some random oops paint to help seal out any scents, any smells before we put down subfloor. That's how my brother explained it to me, so that's what we're working on for now. A little more here and then I'll be done on this side.
Well, I'll sweep it and then I'll vacuum it.
Okay.
The dust.
I think I got most of the chunky parts, edges.
Yep.
That's my tip of the week.
Did you tell them?
Done this for a long time.
Did you tell them?
You need to clean the pipe. Nice Brillo pad goes a long way. Clean and ready for glue and a deburred. Look at how smooth that goes on now. A lot of this plumbing we pressurized with some air. Found our broken spots. Decided to replace the pipe from here all the way to the front, especially for the hot side. Now we're going to get all this put together with what we've replaced and what we know is good. Cap things off. We're going to pressurize it with air again and make sure we're good to go before we finalize putting all the wood on. Now the rest of this torn up insulation under here, we're going to do from under the home when we get to that point. That'll probably be insulated cover all season, but still we'll be able to crawl under there fully covered up and do what we got to do. Had a problem. We were getting ready to open this hole up and bring the pipe across to where the sink goes and whack the board with a hammer and pop went the breaker. Looks like the mouse chewed through it, eh?
Looks that way.
So, good thing we found it now. Very good thing we found it now. Dang. So goes the nature of it. Always something that makes me think when we hook the range up, we'll want to maybe disconnect that, and I can, because it's open there still, I can just pull it down, look at the wire, and then put it back through.
Pull it down through the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good idea.
So it'll be this is the second one we found like this, right?
Yep.
We're counting the dryer. This place had a very large mouse problem.
Yep.
Come on, here. Two, they're only this far apart. Just right here. Right within the line of this.
Okay, there's one.
They're only a fingerish apart.
And then, okay.
Oh, you're right. No. Push up. Don't push towards me. Just. Oh, man. I have to have it with my flange. Back up a hair. You're actually going crooked, so come this way. A little more. Stop. Now push down. Now push towards me.
Ah! Get your arm out of the way.
That one. Okay. Glue, where are you? Here, Glue. Have yourself. Hold on, wait. You know what you need? A Pepsi Zero. Pepsi, I would not complain one bit if you sponsored me. We only drink Pepsi Zero on this job site.
Except when we have our coffee.
And hot cocoa.
Thank you.
Push close. Need it more like right in here. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's going somewhere.
It stopped.
Still got more to go. Okay, it's time to begin the subfloor overlay. I've taken, a good 45 minutes to an hour to carefully lay this out and square it up. I've planned my layout for this whole area. So I should be good to go. Laid things out several times, made some lines. One of the things, since we're going to run it this way, because all of our floor joists run this direction, the in-between or anywhere that doesn't actually hit directly on one of the floor joists, we're going to hit it with a little bit of liquid nails, heavy-duty adhesive, and run screws in there so that we know we don't get any of this that happens. It'll just help keep it together longer, better, no problems. That's pretty good. Oh, wait. Cool, right there. This next piece goes here to here. So I'm going to cut out some pre-prepped holes here, work my way through it.
You know I'm gonna step in there, right?
Don't step in it. Watch where you walk. I'll go backwards so you won't have to. Ready?
Yeah. It's really close here. So.
Gotta do the. That one I can poke through after. I have to. Oh no, I stepped in it too soon.
Not deep enough?
Gotta be below the surface.
Plenty firm.
You think? Terra firma. So yeah, now we'll get like all of this laid out, figured out,
Yeah.
and then nail the ring shanks in between after.
Okay.
Just string line the whole thing at once.
Okay, yeah. Make it easier to do it all at once. Think of nothing.
Ready?
Yep.
You gotta lift. There we go. Line them up. Yours lined up?
Pretty close.
Uh-oh.
Slide it my way.
I can't. Stevenish. Yes, sirree. Zippity doo. I can walk between things and you can just swing on out there, right? You could have moved the air there and that would help.
Move the what?
Air. Oh, you gotta do the work. Oh, too close. Back it up. You slide it at the end. Tippity-tappity.
But your stuff's too close to the end.
It's fine, it'll smear. It's glue.
It'll smear.
If I had a gallon of wood glue, I'd just pour it all over. Alright, so when Sunday rolled around, it was finally time to remove the walls around the furnace. So we removed those, cleaned up around it. That way we can get the OSB right close to that heater. Then, of course, when it's time, we're going to go ahead and build the new walls and put them around the furnace, drywalling them top to bottom before we install those walls. Just makes things simpler getting the drywall on first and then putting those walls up. From that point, it was time to finish our OSB, and then we can finally begin framing in everything. We've got the OSB down, everything's level and prepared, so it's time to build some walls and put them back. We're going to start with the 2x4 wall. I've taken some time to do the layout again where it was. So I'll build the 2x4 wall, get it prepared for placement. I might just lean it out of the way, or it might get installed today, I don't know. But first, let's build the wall. Okay, framed up, ready to roll. Whew. I'm gonna wait to do the top where the door is after it's all there. Okay. Because I'm not gonna be able to put the top and the bottom on at the same time. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the top up in the rafter because we can couple that back together where the vent is that goes out. That way we can carefully lift and set the bottom on top of the height. Okay, it's been like several days since the last time you just saw me. It's actually the day after Christmas, and we had a wonderful, family-filled, fun Christmas holiday. We hope you all did as well. One of the things I need to do before putting the wall up here, because I'm going to be sliding it in from the bottom like this, and pushing it right up against this existing top plate and then leveling the wall, etc. To get it up here nicely, I've got these little staples, a couple of little screws, because they ran screws through the roof rafter into this top plate to hold these walls. That's what they did in this whole home, as well as these are the staples from framing it with the 1x4s for this wall. It's going to be the same thing with the 1x3 walls. Before I put that wall in, just in case I need to slide it in and out this way at all either, I need to cut this pipe off. We're going to cut it up in here so we can just put a coupler back. This is just the vent pipe for some of the plumbing. And I need to grind off as much of the staple heads and screw heads as possible so that they don't interfere with sliding it, and just make sure this whole thing is smooth. So I'm going to work on that real quick, and then we'll go from that point. Using my new Christmas/birthday gift. Okay. Not the prettiest, but I think I just about got it all. I don't see anything sticking down. I'll do one more check just to make sure. Okay, we'll smooth it out, clean it up, and I think we'll be ready. Well, now that I got everything laid out, marked out, cleaned up, prepped, and ready, I guess it's time to attempt to put this somewhat heavy wall in. This is going to be the heaviest one we have to do. It's the thickest wall, 2x4, a little bit heavier than the 2x3 walls. See if I can get it close to in place and go from that point. There's a light in my way. Okay, let's start. Don't ask me to try that move again. I probably couldn't do that twice in a row. Okay. Now what I'm doing is gentle pressure, rafter to top plate, new top plate. Hold it in place so I can start wiggling it around, getting the bottom in where it belongs, get the top in where it belongs, and then we'll work on leveling it. Now we'll work on getting just a few of our screws from this top plate, the new top plate, into the old top plate. And then we're going to level it because we know this top plate we didn't move, so that's where the wall was before. We'll level it from that point down below. Showing it's less than an eighth out. That's showing it's dead on. So looks like I got to do just a little bit of cutting to get these to slide into the pipe. Then we'll be good to go. We can level it out. So I'll work on that real quick and we'll get back. Stepping stool.
Okay. Got the board down there kind of in the way.
Make sure it don't come back on me. That's why I was thinking you might want that. I don't know. Couldn't even make it to the end.
Only need 5.
Yeah. Just about had it.
Yeah.
Pull the wires down while I put her in. There we go.
Shit, we're gonna move this garbage so we can get through there now. Oh, and this would go through the wall.
We'll move it anyway. You may do what you would like there. Wire however you see most fit now. Take out my own finger. We ready to be done for the evening?
Sure. Yeah, we can be done.
Oh wow, yeah, 5:45.
How many?
I was doing them about every 8-ish inches. We already have them at the edge and in the middle where the screws are. The black one is scary.
Oh, he's tilting now. I love this best. Pew pew! Look at my butt.
There you go. That floor's down.
Whoop, whoop.
Not going nowhere. Done. Out of the way. Put a done stamp on it.
Oh, how we done.
What an amazing couple of weeks that just was. Back and forth between the home one day, doing holiday things and family things, the home again on a different day, holiday things and family things. The break felt great, getting some extra rest and letting our bodies mend and our souls and hearts be together. As you can tell, we have 2 of our 4 largest walls up. Most of, if not all of the wiring is done. It's safe and either running new plugs, switches, outlets, wires, wire connectors, etc. Next week, we're going to work on the other 2 main walls, get those done and get the rest of the wiring done there. There may even be a tub brought in. I don't know, she's shopping for one right now, so we'll have an idea of the size. We're going to finish OSB, start working on insulation, and then start working on our sewer plumbing as well as the water into the home so we can get ready to put in things like an on-demand water heater by our favorite people, Thermomate. All of the support and blessings and gifts and kindness you guys have sent has just been truly amazing. It warms all of our hearts. We hope you had a wonderful Christmas and a great New Year, and we hope this next year brings everything you hope for. When you're out there doing the work that you need to do to your projects, whatever they may be, when you feel like giving up, keep in mind we think you can do it, and keep telling yourself, remember to tell yourself, I can fix that.